It's 5:25. I have an assessment today, consultation at 7, so I'm gonna go do cardio now. It is freezing outside. My husband woke up to come work out. I'm gonna do my devotional because I feel like I'm not giving God enough time. And then I have a client at 8, 9, 10, chiropractic appointment at 11:30 to 12:30, client at 1. Ooh, it's chilly. Just in time for Thanksgiving though. I hate that it's warm on Thanksgiving. It always drives me nuts. And I also have the mSculpt today. Chiropractic and mSculpt, y'all. It is a day full of all the things. We're gonna go get it done first. You look so handsome. It's a video.
Oh goodness, that's how we're doing.
You've never stayed so still.
I know,
in your
I was
life.
locked in. You are so hot and so sweaty, right? You're going to move away from me, and there's going to be a sweat spot on my shirt. It's warm.
You look like a fire. It's a warm. I'm warm, baby.
I look like a firefighter.
I am a firework. I'm on the road again. Okay, so today I did not wake up early enough because I do have an earlier starting point for my day with my consultation. I did not do my makeup before I left the house, but honestly, the ramifications of doing your makeup at the house is you leave your makeup at the house, which I really did enjoy. Like, I enjoyed not having to worry about my makeup. And also too, I don't know about you guys, I leave my makeup undone and in the car, so when I like get aggressive with my driving, meaning I just slam on my brakes really fast, my makeup falls everywhere. And sometimes the subconscious version of me wants to be better and zips up my makeup bag. But the conscious version of me is kind of chaotic a little bit. I'm organized with other people's things and disorganized with myself. So when it comes to working, jobs and clients, like, I'm way better at being organized for other people than I am for myself. And I should really dive into that more and figure out why, but one day. Speaking of, my weight is fluctuating, but I explained this in like one of my videos last week, that when I wake up too early, my body almost is like holding on from the food from the night before, and that is what's happening. So I dropped really low in weight, and that's when my coach was like, oh, okay, we're gonna like bump your cardio. Even though my cardio is bumped, my weight is, it's not going up past 138, which is still a plus. Oh, I forgot to tell you, see, brain, I forgot to tell you why doing makeup at home sucks, and it was because I didn't bring it with me. And so when my front desk girl was like, you didn't blend in your chin, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have my makeup, so I can't go blend it in. I almost always keep my makeup in the car just because I'm one of those people. I don't worry about something going wrong, but I want to be prepared in case it does, meaning my face falls off, or for some reason I run into somebody and they need to put makeup on. Like, I have it available. That's why. And now I'm just okay with taking makeup on my way to work, because for some reason I can't blend when I have a full mirror. But when I am in the car, I am so diligent because so many shadows are all over my face. Okay, back to the other part. Holding water is what I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to attempt to eat as early as possible. I am struggling. Not as bad as I was last prep, because this was definitely my issue, was late night hunger. Because I stayed up too late. And also, I've mentioned, I eat the Delta 8 gummies, and obviously get the munchies, and if I don't go to sleep right away on those, your girl gets hungry. I don't eat anything, but I save all my meals. Well, I don't eat anything off my meal plan, but I save all of my meals for at the end of the day, so that way I can surprise any hunger that I have from that. And with the retatrutide, they just counteract each other, that and the gummy. So it really defeats the retatrutide's purpose of curing any hunger. But the retatrutide is still shrinking my stomach and the digestive enzymes and all the things that it does. So I get bloated and it like holds in my stomach. But in all, my actual weight is 136, because after I digest things in the morning, even after doing cardio, which you should never weigh yourself after doing cardio because your body's inflamed and retaining water, it's in fight mode, I still drop weight. So my true current weight would be 136, but it could be lower considering the inflammation aspects. I'm not choosing to think that way, but here we are. I am done with a majority of my clients. I am on my way to the chiropractor. I'm sure he will let me record because I recorded for him. So truly, he probably would appreciate it. Plus, I want to show you guys what it's about. I want him to explain some stuff to you so I don't have to, and then he can use his smart doctor words, and we will all be a-okay for the win. But it has been super beneficial when it comes to my posing and my alignment to get adjusted. And I think it's always funny when I say alignment because it's Align Chiropractic. So their name literally plays into everything. So I've been seeing him once a week, and honestly, a great reason for staying consistent with this recovery is because he comes to my gym, so I see him, so it reminds me to schedule. I'm the worst. I have every intention on staying consistent with a lot of things, just like with most people in the gym. They have the intention of staying consistent on going to the gym, and to them it's just not important. I'm choosing to prioritize my health in a lot of ways, especially more than just going to the gym, but prioritizing my recovery and everything like that. So I truly want to be better about it. But the greatest thing is that seeing my chiropractor is just like if you were to see your doctor or dentist all the time, you would be more inclined to stay up to date on the care and also your appointments. So it's really nice. I will say I did it to myself on purpose because I know what I need to maintain consistency for myself. So I'm the type of coach that's kind of in your face all the time. Even when people hire me in a virtual stance and they come to my gym as a member, I'm like, at least you're still going to see me. So you know that I'm still going to be holding you accountable. Or if I don't see you in the gym or I don't see you completing your workouts, I'm going to be on your butt. So we're going to record the whole thing on that note. But also another fun fact, I'm going to say this. On having my chiropractor go to my gym is that follow-up, like he'll see me the day after. Normally tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so obviously probably won't see him tomorrow, but he'll come in like Tuesday, I think it was, is when I saw him. I had that video shoot, or Monday. He came up and he's like, how are you feeling? Like, how are you doing? And I'm having hip issues. That's where my misalignment is. And so I'm able to essentially address a lot of things without being too invasive on his personal time, but he also is a good doctor who follows up with me, whether he wants to give me that personal time or not, who knows, but he'll always ask. So knowing that I'll see him, I don't necessarily have to schedule an appointment all the time to get adjusted, I do, but if I have a concern, I will see him prior to my appointment or around my appointment. And he's very kind. He's like, you could DM me if you need to, but I know the respect and boundaries that I keep for myself as a coach, so I would never do that to somebody else. So they're really great about that. Both of the doctors are awesome. I've had a coworker reach out to me to start going to see them. I recommend them to all my clients. If you're in the DFW area, I highly recommend them, just because I love the office and the work and quality of work that they do, but also when it comes to our particular body work as bodybuilders or specific athletes, a normal chiropractor isn't going to cut it for us. I'm valuable, so therefore my caretakers need to be valuable. It's how I view it. I'm going to transfer this subject though. I'm absolutely freezing. Somebody asked me today how I was feeling on prep. 2.5 weeks out. Technically, actually, I am almost just 2 weeks out. Tomorrow's check-ins. 2 weeks out in 2 days. So out today and tomorrow. Yeah, 2 weeks out, 2 days. Look-wise, I feel fine because of this random cardio schedule. I was talking this morning on the camera about how my body doesn't necessarily digest the food before I weigh in because I'm up so early in the morning. Also, I did not sleep well. I'm pretty sure that's playing into the feeling of exhaustions that I have. But I am to the point of my prep where I'm getting so depleted that I'm freezing, which is crazy to me because I woke up sweating last night. I wish I could express to you how disgusting it truly was. Because I sweat every night, I end up taking my clothes off in my sleep. I like to sleep in shorts and a t-shirt, and I will wake up with no shirt on. Sometimes I'll wake up completely butt naked. It's because I was sweating in my sleep. I woke up at some point because I wasn't sleeping well. I was like one of those on and off, or like I tricked myself into thinking I was asleep and I really wasn't asleep. Things like that. Drives me nuts, okay? But I woke up, somehow took off my clothes in my sleep, and then I went outside to let my dog out this morning, which is fine, let my baby girl out, and I realized how freezing it was. Absolutely cold. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put a sweatshirt on. I have a technical uniform I have to wear to work, so it's like a branded shirt. So I have my trainer shirt on, guys. But I put on a sweatshirt and I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be hot by the time I get to the gym. It'll be okay. It was freezing in the gym because we don't mess with the air, right? We don't turn it hot and we don't turn it cold. I don't mind it being hot in the gym because it's a gym. I will sweat in the gym. I'm always in workout clothes, but being cold, not feeling like I have enough clothes on is the worst feeling. I'm not a cold girl. I'm a beach girl. I'm a sun girly. I have been shivering all morning and I had back-to-back clients. And normally I have like a break or an hour in between and I would go sit in my car when it's winter time because that is how much I hate the cold. And I have heated seats and I'll blare my heater. And I had to wait. And I'm at the chiropractor 20 minutes early. Because I'm okay to just sit in my car in the heat and let it just engulf me because I am absolutely freezing. I'm so cold. And I know it's prep because I wouldn't be this cold with a sweatshirt on. All I normally need is just a sweatshirt. I could be in shorts and be fine, but my legs are cold. My legs are freezing. My arms are freezing. It's not. It feels beautiful outside. It's perfect for Thanksgiving. I love when it gets cold near the holidays where it's supposed to be cold, you know? Like it's supposed to feel like this. But am I supposed to feel like this? Probably not. I'm not hungry. I'm not starving. I did come into conversation with another prep competitor today. Super nice gentleman. I've seen him at my gym with his wife. She's gorgeous. And he starts talking to me and he looks kind of miserable. And he was like, you must be 10 days out too. And I was like, not 10 days. I think his show's like a week before mine. Him and his wife are doing a regional show together. Love that for them. And he proceeds to continue to talk to me about how miserable his prep is. Feel you, sir. Gentlemen, I get it. It sucks. This life is not for the weak, okay? So he's going on about his prep. And he's like, and Maddie, my client who's with me at the time, she's like, sir, what are you most excited to eat? Because this bitch is all about food. Fine. Normally I am too, but I really just am like trying to avoid the thought of food right now because I want to stay on diet once I get off stage. So Maddie asks him what he's gonna eat, and he goes, it's not even about the food for me. And I'm like, I feel that. Like, it's not, I like to think it's not about that for me either, but here we are with my eating disorders and food noise, right? And he's like, it's not about the food for me. And she's like, oh, okay. He's like, it's the cardio. And I'm like, well, I'm doing 70 minutes. So if it's his cardio, like, I wonder what his cardio is at. Y'all, tell me why this man, in all seriousness too, goes, I mean, I'm not doing like hard cardio. I'm just walking 10,000 steps a day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have aggressive thoughts. I had a little bit of aggressive thought process. I just stared at him. And I'm like, you only have a step count? And that's what you have to complain about right now is your step count? Which I will say, something I realized is prep. I really try to give myself, y'all probably only hear I try to give myself a step count because I was trying to understand all these girls that are like, oh my God, 10,000 steps a day. All you need to do is walk. And as a coach, I do give a step count for those that I know are inactive. Because for some people, it's just really hard for people to get up and move unless you force them. So I understand the step count thing. And I try to give myself one because I'm like, maybe I'm missing out on some other little hack that's going on, you know? Something that I used to really love is that I would go country dancing all the time, and this was my step count. Guys, like, the country dancing truly kept me more lean because it was just like extra cardio on top of the cardio. No? Cool. So I have this hair and I see it and it's really bothering me. It's on the wrong side. You are on the wrong, no, maybe you're not on the wrong side. Maybe I'm tripping booty hole right now. Do y'all see that? Anyways, I used to go country dancing and I loved it. Like, it was great. I'm pretty sure that's what kept me super lean a majority of the time was the country dancing, because I was like dancing on top of hours of cardio and I'm like, this is it. Like, this is what's keeping me straight up leaner than most people. And I'm pretty sure it truly was at the time. But I stopped dancing. Not because I disliked it. I loved it. But my husband isn't a super big dancer. I don't like the bar scene. And the people I danced with never grew up. Okay? It was just annoying. So I don't necessarily dance that much. So I'm like, maybe I need to do a step count. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this is like the key. No, it's not the key. But it is hard to hit 10,000 steps in a day, y'all. It's hard, even for somebody who's active. I am an active person. I work on my feet. I've already hit 7 hours today. Like, when I tell you 7 stand hours, For most people, that's a lot because you sit at a desk all day and you're super stagnant. And it's really, really hard to hit a sand goal of 7 hours. But I do it every day. The sand goal isn't the problem, it's the steps. For some reason, hitting those steps is actually really difficult. And I don't know why my hair is making this hairstyle difficult. So, the stand goal is fine. But hitting the 10,000 has been rough. I get probably about 8,000. Even with my 70 minutes of cardio a day, I'm still only hitting 8,000 to 9,000. If I'm super active, one of my days this week I was super active. I was like running a bunch of errands and stuff. I got to 11,000 steps. I'm like, okay, like this is it. This is the money spot. However, it just is so hard to hit. So I told him, I'm like, you know what? I get it. The 10,000 steps feels like a lot. But I'm doing 10,000 with the steady state cardio, my guy. Like, you coming at me saying, I don't know what I'm trying to do right now, but this is just not working for me. This guy's saying that he doesn't even have like this like insanely strict cardio regimen, that they just decided to do 10,000 steps together. Goals. You know what? Goals. Goals for you. Goals for her. I'm a little bit worried though, because he was like, I'm just tired of doing 10,000 steps. Well, sir, I hope you don't stop moving. Yeah. He's obviously a coach in the industry though, like I could tell. So I'm like, okay, like, sir, you're probably going to continue to do this even after you stop doing this, because that's what we do. That's our lives. I don't know if I like what I just did here. I feel my little knot back there. And this lighting just isn't it for me. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I've seen, you know, where they like pin up their hair and have a little, it's not it. Nobody should let me be an adult. I don't know why anybody lets me be an adult. I don't want to be. I'm tired of being an adult. Just let me be. However, I will say, now I'm hot. I just ranted about 10,000 steps for the past 15 minutes, I believe. My lips have been chapped, and do not get me wrong, guys, I watch my own videos. I know they're chapped, and I hate it, and I bite my lips a lot. It's almost like a replacement for biting my nails, because I used to bite my nails. And I don't like it, because I don't like when I legit bite my lip and it's red and it looks like I'm a crackhead and I do cocaine on a daily basis, or snort cocaine, or whatever the term is. I just want to sleep, I'm not gonna lie. Today is the day. Like, my tiredness is now hitting me. So I feel it. I have one more client. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to go back to the gym. I have a client at 1 to 2. I do have another 30 minutes of cardio, so I'm gonna try and get that done, and then head to my mSculpt appointment with Next Level. I can't think. Okay, I'm turning this off now. I am going to set up my gimbal for filming, and I'm not really going to give the doctor a choice, truly. So we're just going to double up both of my things here. I don't know, my make it happen. Why not just promote everybody? And maybe I'll just start getting everything for free. Okay, I'm out of here now. It's not a prep life. We're gonna hand the doctor a mic and see if he'll let me record, but here we go. Chiropractic appointment 2.0. I have lint all over me. What a day. And kaboom. Yay. Has Rob scheduled an appointment?
Yeah, he was here last night. Yesterday, yeah.
That was from me.
Ripped the wall.
I know. He was my referral.
I was like,
Accept that from me.
I was like, dude, you have to stretch more. Like,
I've only ever seen him roll.
yeah, he was like, I need to stretch.
He like texted me yesterday asking about it, and he's like, "How are they?" I was like, "They're great."
Yeah, he said he has elbow problem too, so I would treat that.
Go Steve Juan.
Hey.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you doing? Good. Gonna strap me in. How is it?
Yeah.
I love it.
I've never like
I'm
tried
obsessed. A guy at the gym just came to me today to ask me about it.
one. She comes in and her waist already barely fits this. I am here. Look, guys, the machine doesn't even fit her waist. That's how you know there's a problem.
No, it's a good thing. It means I'm winning.
Oh no, it's a good problem. It's a good problem to have.
I have my waist trainer on today too. It probably doesn't help.
Gotta do what you gotta do for the tiny waist.
Yep, torture device.
Question is, do you want to get ripped apart today, or do you just want to?
What's ripped apart? Hold on, pause. You're gonna explain for everybody.
No, I'm just kidding. But
No,
I
here
can
you
turn
go.
your
Use your own mic.
All right, guys. So Aubrey has been on here for about 3 sessions now.
Yeah.
And she's doing well. So we're gonna turn the pounds up a little bit, aka we're gonna rip her spine apart.
That's what
If you didn't know, ripping to heal your spine, you have to rip it apart. So if you didn't know that, now you know.
That's a little intense.
Get in here.
Okay. Oh my god. So it's gonna be more aggressive?
Just a little bit.
That's
Nothing crazy. Yeah. You're supposed to.
I barely feel it.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna go up. You're supposed to taper your weight up. You always have to start, even for like a bigger guy like Rob and myself, you always have to start low. If I turn it up to 80 pounds to pull on the first treatment, it's gonna spasm up your entire lower body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those things you have to just like work your way up. I even started at 55 pounds of pull, which you did too, and I worked my way up to like 85.
85, okay. Huh. I feel tall now. Am I normally this tall?
Yeah. It does make you a little taller though. Are you training today?
I have more cardio to do.
That's all?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
50?
Well, 70 total. 30 today.
Nope.
I know. I was talking to my camera earlier and I was like, ran into a guy that trains in the morning and I guess he's prepping for a show. So he's like talking to me about it and he's like, I'm just done with the cardio. I was like, what are you doing? Just 10,000 steps a day. We're not doing like intense cardio. And I just stared at him.
Must be nice to have those genetics.
I was like, don't talk to me, actually.
Steps? Why not? That's fun.
I don't think I like you.
Steps are fun.
I mean, they're hard to get, but like, even doing 70 minutes, it's hard to hit 10K.
This is the oh shit button. If she has an oh shit moment, she can shut everything off.
Like my spine actually rips.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you get to doctor today.
Huh?
Tell us what this does to me because
So guys, I have the device now, so I have full control. So y'all listen to me. This is
still hear me.
What you just saw me hook her up on is called spinal decompression. What this does, this treats disc injuries, which is from decreased space between your vertebrae. You know, a lot of people who train heavy often, work strenuous jobs, or just move around a lot in general are typically going to have these issues. The most common spot is going to be between L5 and S1, or your sacrum, for simpler terms, which is what Aubrey has. I also have it. I've been training for 4 to 5 years, the same type of training she does. And just about any lifter that I've ever met has that issue, whether slight or severe. But Aubrey's taking action to treat it now so it doesn't cause further issues. But what it does, it pulls, basically, we strap you in, it pulls your spine apart slowly, and it works it. It pulls out, goes back in, pulls out, goes back in. It's working that disc back into the space by increasing the space between the vertebrae to allow the disc to go back where it's supposed to be. Now, this is not a 2 to 3 treatment ordeal. I wish it was. If it was, I'd be a millionaire. But it depends on the severity. We typically start with 12 sessions. We reassess after 12 and see what kind of progress that the patient has made. And if from there, I typically go to about 20 to 24 total visits. It just depends how many they need. If it's not super severe, they typically don't need 24. If it is pretty severe, then they do need 24. So, right now, Aubrey is getting pulled at 65 pounds of pressure. You slowly taper your way up from 50 pounds up to about 85. You can't start out at 85 because it will jack your low back up worse than it is. And then this rope here is connected to her low back, as you can see. And we got some nice little knee rest here because who doesn't like to be comfy? So yeah, guys.
So comfy.
Disc injuries, low back injuries, anything of that nature, this is how you treat it. Injections do not treat it. Injections Band-Aid it. And when they wear off, then you're back to square one. And then you have to come and see me anyways. So.
Calm me down.
Face down, yes.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we just pulled our low back apart. So we're going to calm the muscles down a little bit now.
I told you.
Do you know what that muscle is?
My upper glute. Am I supposed to give you muscle names? Because I'm the worst at that.
Guys, I want y'all to go Google where is the upper glute? Or go look in an anatomy book and tell me if you find any results.
That looks like it feels like it was upper glute, lower back.
So this is your piriformis.
Okay.
Yep. Piriformis, both sides. I'll do it on this side so you guys can see. It's right there. So you basically travel along the upper glute, you go down 1 inch, and it's right there. And it's typically one of the tightest muscles on most people. Probably not her, she stretches a lot, I'm assuming. So she's probably not super tight, but.
Let's say I stretch a lot.
Yeah, fun fact about that, people who self-diagnose themselves with sciatica, the sciatic nerve runs through the piriformis muscle. So, if someone has a very tight piriformis muscle, it could be squeezing that sciatic nerve and enhancing those symptoms. Fun fact.
So do you recommend the Theragun for people just in general to have?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I have one at home.
I do too.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a Theragun ball too.
A Theragun ball?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I've never seen that.
It's like, or I don't know if it's Theragun brand, but it's a ball that vibrates so you can roll your spine on.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I put it on my wedding registry. Somebody bought it for me.
That's a cool gift, actually.
I got a bunch of fitness equipment.
I'll probably be the same way. Fitness and kitchen appliances.
That's all we did.
That's so sad you don't get to eat turkey tomorrow.
I don't know why, but I'm okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it just the turkey thing, or is it just Thanksgiving food in general?
I like Thanksgiving, the holiday, the most.
Yep.
But I don't care so much for I guess I feel like I've done this show, not this particular show, but I've always prepped around the holiday, so it's never bothered me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that. I did nationals over Thanksgiving, and when I woke up and I was eating 40 grams of oats and egg whites the morning of Thanksgiving, I questioned if it was worth it. But it was.
I mean, yeah, and I have a client that's on a prep right now, and I gave her a little bit of leniency. And I'm like, if I could coach everybody this way, I think we'd all be okay.
No, my clients that are in off season, I give them a full free day. And I'm just like, you can have a free day. Don't be a jackass and hit your protein goal.
Don't go binge eating.
And hit your protein goal and train in the morning or do cardio or something.
Yeah.
But I give that freedom to clients that I know won't abuse it. They'll go eat like maybe, one full plate and maybe like one sweet or something, and then they'll be done with it. If it's somebody that I know has binging issues, no chance I'm telling them that.
I don't really have a problem with that. Food has become null and void to me.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I'm like, guys, food is just food. Food will be there literally until you die.
Yeah.
But your youth, and if you bodybuilding and your physique, having a great physique will not always be there, especially when you get older. You can literally go eat donuts and junk food and stuff literally until the last day that you're alive. So it's not like you're missing out on something technically.
I know.
It's like, okay, cool, I'm missing out on Thanksgiving. Great, it'll be here next year.
But it's the day. I think that's when you realize it's the day.
It is. It all has to do with the day, because in reality, you can cook Thanksgiving food on any day of the year if you really want to and eat it,
Exactly. I think we center everything around food and alcohol a little too much.
Yeah, most definitely. Guys, I treated Rob yesterday. Does he go by Rob or Robert?
Rob.
Rob, okay.
Yeah.
I treated Rob yesterday. He's a trainer at Hidden. He trains with Aubrey from time to time. Basically what I did for him, I made him look like he no longer got pegged in a prison. He can now walk normal. If you know, you know.
I'm done.
If you don't know, just scroll down Aubrey's page. Just scroll Aubrey's page a little bit until you see the tall,
I'm no filter.
white guy with a flow.
He literally looked like it. I was like, you deserve this comment. He is learning to record with me, though.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't post other people's, obviously, verbiage. I have to, send approvals a lot of the time. But I don't say anything I wouldn't say out loud in front of anybody and or my camera. So I have to send him approvals. And the first time we recorded, he just talked about everything under the moon. I mean, very open. And we talk like that all the time. But I'm like, do you care? Because I don't care. But if you care, you don't want this on my socials,
then
you gotta let me know.
Yeah, because I'm posted. If you don't say anything, it's gonna be on there.
I know. Now he's the only person I have to send approvals to, because he'll talk about some things about his sex life, and I'm like, I'm here for it. I'm a dude.
Yeah.
I'll give you advice, whatever you may need, but I will never say anything to incriminate myself. So I've learned my lesson, but I was dying because I had to edit all the footage. And I was like, Rob, if you had to watch an hour of this footage, you would second guess the things you say out loud.
100%. Anytime I hear myself talk on camera, I cringe.
Oh, no, you shouldn't cringe. It's just the shit he was saying.
Yeah,
I have to show you the one.
You don't ever, maybe you have a lot of experience, so you don't get that way, but do you ever just hear your voice on a mic and you're like, oh.
I hate the way I sound.
Yeah, me too.
I hate it.
But it's only in our heads.
Yeah.
All right, face me on your side over here. Oh, here we go. Did you feel the pull on that? Let me make sure this is on. Yeah, we're good. Did you feel the pull on that decompression? Now that I think about it, you having this on? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I felt it the second time after you turned it on.
Yeah, after we actually started the treatment. All right, guys, are y'all ready for this? Let me fix the camera. There we go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Why are you so crunchy today?
There you go. I heard it ding ding. I don't know how that happened remotely.
Forearm on this one.
Oh, yeah, I felt that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
It stopped.
Flip over on your stomach. Last time you got it.
It's fine. I still have to go back and work.
Okay, breathe in. You're good, friend. Actually, let me do your hips. Flip over again. I'm doing this on purpose. Be a noodle.
Okay. I don't know if I can actually be a noodle, but sure.
You can act like one.
I'm gonna try. Thanks. Is that it? Gracias.
Twist around, hand on your hip.
Okay.
Just. Oh. There we go.
Gracias. Dr. Blake,
Actually,
everybody.
guys,
Oh.
We have one more. I just got to make sure I clear everything. I can't leave her, have her leaving here without everything
All of my alignment.
fully cleared. Put that right there. Hands out wide. Okay. And then lock your hands on top of your head.
On top of my head.
Best that you can.
Okay. Is it your muscles or mine?
I don't know. It might be yours.
Okay.
Did it go?
It went. I felt it.
She's recording some content for her page.
Yeah,
Look at her mics. Fancy.
fancy. On the road again. Done with my last client. I did not do cardio because I honestly just want to get home. So I'm gonna head straight to the med spa. Hope that they can take me a little bit earlier today. I'm doing mSculpt, so I'm not doing a whole bunch of services. So if they have a girl to run the machine, I am gonna get in, get out, and then go home and do my cardio. Honestly, I feel like doing my cardio would be much more beneficial after some meals. And I normally shove all my meals into the nighttime, and I haven't been feeling great doing fasted cardio, so we're avoiding that day by eating. Something I want to address, not just for prep purposes, but for clients and those of you watching my page to be like, I wonder if I could do what she does. You can do what I do. You already do. You just do it in an unhealthy way. Let me break it down. You eat while you drive. You stop and pick up food. You bring food. You bring snacks with you. Everybody eats while they drive. Unless you own a Maserati and you just don't eat in your car, that's fine. Do you have to eat while you drive? No, you don't. But that is where I'm going to get you. This, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time for a shake, is all BS and nonsense. However, I'm also not going to be the person that's like, oh, you have to eat to lose weight. not necessarily. However, what people are specifically saying when they say you need to eat more to lose weight is that you're probably eating only one meal a day, or you're shoving all your calories into a really bad lunch or a really bad dinner because you didn't properly fuel yourself throughout your day. When you do that to your body's already in starvation mode because you haven't fed it accurately. So it holds on to everything. The fats, the sugars, the carbs turn into fats, all of the things. The carbs don't turn into fats, you know what I mean? The carbs turn into sugar, store as fat. And if you don't use them as energy at the gym, cellulite, just kidding, but like fat. Eventually cellulite, depending on how long you let this go on. So when you start eating normal meals again, for me, I eat 4 to 5 times technically, but I try to maintain like 3 major meals if I do have to combine meals together. There's a bunch of conversation around the 5 meals, 3 main meals, letting your body digest, all the things. We're going to talk about giving yourself just the proper nutrients. You do need to break fast in the morning. You need to eat a breakfast. It gets your body up and fueling. It also fuels your brain for just normal function and cognitive thinking. So critical thinking, all the things. You need a breakfast. If you don't eat breakfast, what happens is you stay starving, and then by the time lunch hits, if you even take a lunch, you're then starving, and then you overindulge and probably eat more than you need because you're starving. So your body is like, oh, I'm starving. Your brain thinks you need more food than you actually do. So you're not listening to your hunger cues. They're almost numbed out at that point. So then you just like shove really bad food into your face. What's worse is when you wait till dinner time or a happy hour and then you go drinking and all the other factors that come into play. So when they say you need to eat more to lose weight, you need to eat more to get your metabolism working again. Because this high school BS on I'm only living off 1 meal and coffee is not healthy. It's not good for you. Especially as adults, we are doing so much. If you have kids, you are doing so much more than other adults. You have to be functioning at your best every day. And if you have a job, at your best every day. So this, I only eat 1 meal a day, not good enough. This is why we don't get enough protein. And I talked to a client of mine today, restaurants and things of that nature. We're eating a lot of sides and filler foods, and carbs truly are just better. I've done the carnivore diet and I hated it because we need the extra macros. Like we need those macros. However, we choose to fill up our meals with the sides more than we do with the main entree, which should be a protein. Because, and she was a gorgeous girl, but like a client of mine that would go to a steakhouse, where I said, what kind of steak do you order? Is it a 6-ounce steak? Is it an 8-ounce steak? She said 6 to 8 ounces, and you more than likely will only eat a portion of that, and then you're eating all of the sides. When I actually went to a steakhouse with this client of mine, and she ordered all the sides. You have mashed potatoes, you have mac and cheese, you have broccoli even. They always douse all of the veggies, which are carbs, in butter, which are fats. So you're eating all of these things and none of it's protein. And even if it is protein, like calamari, it's fried, it's carbs. We're very unaware of the sneaky calories that we're intaking throughout the day. So when they say you need to eat more to lose weight, you need to eat more if you are only eating 1 meal a day or only eating 2 meals a day. You need to eat enough to where your metabolism is functioning in such a way that it will help boost fat loss. Right there. That is what you need to do. If you are eating 3 meals a day, then maybe you don't need to eat more. Maybe we need to look at your portion size. This is a very good example on everything is particular to the person. It's not a one size fits all. It never will be. There's no cookie cutter things that will work for you. Okay, there are tools that the majority of society uses that are helpful if you know how to use them, and that's why we're here. But when people tell me that they don't have time to eat especially the foods that I put in a meal plan or put in a plan for them, I know it's BS because I make it happen, and I'm one of the most busiest people I know when it comes to going places. Like, I'm always moving, and even when I was in corporate, always moving. I was going to this location, that location, driving to a lunch, driving to meet a vendor, going up to the pool, getting called to a unit, having to walk a hallway, running to this desk, running to that desk, had a meeting, had a call. Even in corporate, I found time, because nobody can stop you from eating, okay? That's only you. And there are options where you don't have to sit down and eat for a full hour. I literally have my meal in my lap right now. But I'm not starving, and eating slow is actually really good for you, taking time in between bites to allow your body to catch up with your neuro pathways to trigger your hunger hormones accurately. I have a tendency of eating too fast. One thing the Road to True Tribe has done for me is slow down my eating, because I'm not necessarily hungry when I eat. I eat on a schedule for the most part-ish. Not at the same time every day, but I know when my body needs food. I didn't work out today, so I didn't have like a post-workout meal, so I'm eating with a large gap in between my breakfast and lunch. But I wasn't hungry, so I was like, I have to eat now because I don't want to shove my lunch in with the rest of my meals later. But eating slower allows my body to catch up on when it's actually hungry, if that makes sense. So when you guys tell me you don't have time, you have time. So do 5. Yeah, do like, oh, that too. But for the non-negotiables of like people who just want your life, right? Like driven, ambitious, has to comment on a waiter. Things that are easy to notice, and then like when you're with somebody, you'll start looking for them. And then you'll notice like, oh, I wouldn't want to actually hang out with this person outside of this scenario. And then you'll start doing it when you date. It'll be like second nature, you know? But I think you should definitely... Oh, of course it will. I mean, just like with, like PTSD, it'll help your PTSD just get used to what's triggering you. And then also it'll help you be able to cope quicker, at least, you know, versus like the last time it was 4 hours, this time it might be 2 hours, and then eventually it'll be like, I feel it, but I know how to react. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh, there we go.
It started doing something
No, you're
until
fine.
50. Oh, I see it.
There we go. Hold on 1 second.
That's happening.
Better. I feel that in my butt bone.
It should. And it should
come
always
where?
start like right here
Yeah.
in the middle. And then it
I
like
mean, I
shoots
really am.
in the
It's
middle.
not nearly as like intense as quads. I think I'm more fat on my butt.
But we have good fat, which is what we want to keep.
Yeah, that's true.
I know I'm not mad at the fat, I'm just curious.
Yeah, it can go a little less intense because it is.
We'll leave it at 85 and then we can still go all the way to
Okay, perfect. I'm good. Thank you guys. This is so funny. I'm doing something called mSculpt. And I normally do it on my quads, but today we're trying my glutes and it's fun for all of us. So. So it's not laser, it's more like a TENS machine, but like on steroids. So they put these pads on you and they strap them on, and then it flexes the whole muscle. So they have also a heat component that's supposed to burn fat, while the TENS thing flexes your muscle for muscle growth. And so I normally do it on my quads, but you don't want to burn fat off your butt, so we like turn off the heat for my glutes. And it will flex. I did it on my abs first and it hurt. It feels like a contraction, so I have to stay really low on my abs. My quads I got up over like 25%, and then here it's I'm back. We're back.
We're back.
We're at Anna's. Okay. She had a rough day. She thought she was being petty, but turns out we're learning something. She grabbed some negotiation books off of her desk. And she goes, I'm not going to read these. They said, we're going to let God choose. Okay. So I picked up one of the books, inked, negotiation tactics that unlock yes and seal the deal. I opened it up. I prayed. God is using leverage.
No, he's telling me.
Well, he's telling her to use leverage.
To use leverage.
Using leverage to gain alignment and get ink. Okay? In the back and forth of the sale negotiation table, leverage is used in value trades that help you get a deal done while protecting your profit margins and hence your commission check. What?
God.
This, of course, means that you must know and understand what levers drive profit for your company and how and why they work. Profit drivers include certain high margin products and services, product and service add-ons, agreement length, agreement term, payment term, future price increase, minimum, standardized product specs, standardized service requirements, geographical service area, you're great on that, compliance requirements, and guarantees. This is a partial list. Honestly, that was beneficial for me. I'm only reading that part to you because I feel like that's very fair. I think our biggest takeaway here is going to be future price increases. Because if they're mad at that dollar amount.
No, they just wanted to see what they could get away with. That's what.
Oh, then we don't need this. We need a BS meter.
Yeah.
Empathy scale. We're good on that part.
That's
Analyze.
I don't want to talk about this on camera, but anyways, I thought
leverage.
I was being dramatic earlier, and I have these books
dramatic
at my desk, and
we won.
Yeah, I just wanted to symbolize that I was leaving the office for the day, for the next 2 days. So I just grabbed 3 books off of my desk.
We're going to be negotiating for the next 2 to 3 days.
For dramatic effects.
Whenever we become billionaires in the next 24 hours, everybody mind your own business, okay?
You know what? We won't tell anybody, but there will be signs. What would be the first thing that you'd buy?
Boob job.
You have great boobs, though.
I know. I just want to like swap them out,
I hear
prepare
that, yeah.
prepare for success. You know,
Yeah. A
top shelf, legit.
little bit of a lift.
Like I'm top shelf, they're top shelf. We expect top shelf service, baby.
Yes. Wait. Okay. So, how much did you spend
The first time,
the first time? Yeah.
$6,200.
Okay. So are we wanting to change material or?
I don't mind the material. I just want to go bigger, but also one of those things that they do is they like take the skin for natural cleavage. I would like a natural cleavage. I don't want them to sit so far apart.
That's
Look, I
always
have
been an
pecs.
issue.
Like there's like muscle pecs right there. Like when I flexed it, just like I did it.
Yeah. Because your body fat is so low.
I don't know. You get.
I struggle with the same thing.
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's not ugly.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Boob job. What would be the first thing you buy? Car, house.
I don't know. Me being practical, I'll probably get some real estate. And then a stupid item that I would buy. I don't know if I'd probably treat somebody to something.
Of course you are. And mine's a boob job, and you're gonna go take somebody to do something nice.
Yeah, or like get somebody like something down like a Gucci belt.
I wish I would have set a vacation, but I probably wouldn't. I'd probably work.
Same.
Like you
I would
put it
figure out,
into
yeah.
an investment.
Oh, yeah.
Situation.
Yeah. I mean,
fair.
on the topic of what we would buy, like those are 2 approaches I would take. But what I would do with the money, oh baby, we're building an empire. We're gonna stop failing businesses and then buy them.
Yep.
And all
Look
their
out,
plans.
everybody. 2026. Just be prepared.
We're gonna get rich. I don't know how.
In one way or another.
And you know what? We're gonna do
2025.
it without a sugar daddy.
I mean, Riley doesn't count.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the sugar mommy. Thanks, babe. If you watch this, I love you. Okay,
No, you can
bye.
delete this footage immediately. Stop and take a whiz. Sometime. For Vader.
Anna's making me get sun because every flower needs to grow. That's how I'm taking it. She said, Aubrey, we need sun. And I have to put my phone down the moment that I hit that sun line, but I wanted to document the fact that we're getting steps.
We are getting stuff.
And then we're going to go do cardio. Or I know I have to do cardio.
Me too.
We got this. And it is cold as Jack Frost's nutsack out here. I know that was vulgar, but I have been freezing my itty bitty biggies off. And my phone's going down. We're gonna finish our steps and reconvene later.
Honestly, who needs abs in the winter? It's so dumb. I just might let myself go just to see what happens.
No, you won't.
Hi, Vader. Vader, do you like your new home?
I'm dead. That's the zoomies. What are the zoomies?
Aubrey, this yard is... I think it's actually a little bit bigger.
I know.
Aw. You guys should play tag. Hey. Mister, we gotta settle down now. Be quiet.
Dead. Come on. Second round of cardio. On a banana.
Okay.
Busy day.
Not having it.
No. Literally my favorite look of yours. It is this. That's how I feel. My mood in a person.
How much time do we have?
15 minutes and 20 seconds.
Right on. I have 45 minutes.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Wait, 35. Yes!
Woo!
I'm so happy I can add something.
We are going to pose because I'm on it today. But I want to. Oh yeah. Okay, can't really move them a whole lot, so I lied. We're gonna do it this way. Ta-da! One massive win today is that I have worn my waist trainer all freaking day. I can't move this because there's something sticking out of the ground and actually we are going to like the lighting better this way so I can do this here. There we go. There is something right there sticking out. Okay.
So I'm not allowed to be an adult. Right there. Baby.
I can't see myself. The struggle. Here we go.
I'm just gonna whoppity wop 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 wop. Brrr. Beep. There we go. No, I want you tall. Okay.
Kind of hungry. You need to do a walking drill.
Jams.
You don't know what we're gonna listen to. This, hardcore. Yeah. Full effect. Move that.
Don't hurt them. I hate this guy. Really? Are you kidding me? She's a man. I'm shaking. So Sage is gonna feel. Yes. We should move over there for the nice effect with the lights.
But like over there. Carpet?
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
I'm yours.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh, mine?
Yep.
Hey, no, we can everything.
Okay, wherever the camera is your square. So you're gonna walk from this side here and pose. Here's Chris. Look at them abs!
Are they popping?
Yes!
Into the chat.
Woo! Look at that butt here. Look at that, so much better.
Yeah?
Look at that little balloon!
Finally, this.
Yes! It was like,
I'm pretty sure I have some boxers.
no, that looks so good.
Yeah.
I will. Robot arm. I always tell my clients to not move their arms at all and walk like this because it looks better than looking awkward. And then as your hips move, your arms will eventually like this.
Well, Ashley's gonna be so happy. Is she? Yeah, no, my COVID kisses her on. I'm sure she's so sweet about it.
It's facing the mirror.
No, you know what? She's so sweet when she was referring to my baby. She was like, "This movie is just so sweet to you."
Love it. That was so kind.
That is so kind. It's a good way of saying I have no rhythm. I love you, Ashlyn. But for real, I don't see the lie though. Come back. Hold. Just play quickly. Oh, there you go. Can you so good. Whenever I put myself in the center, my read. Dude, that looks so good. Oh, they're just very like. Are you gonna work out? Yeah. I'm gonna eat first. Okay. So we can come back. Oh, I know. Riley's.
The best thing about having Anna in my building, well, I took her food recently because she was working her butt off and she ran out of food. I completely forgot that I was supposed to stop at Tom Thumb today. My husband told me that we ran out of turkey. And we don't have chicken because it delivers this weekend from the meal prep company we order from. Y'all, it has been horrendous. So Anna cooked me some ground chicken. I had left a bowl over there. So now I'm gonna go home, eat my dinner. I still get eggs. and rice cakes, and I'm actually hungry for the first time in a while. But I remember that I forgot to take some of my daily vitamins throughout the day because I've just been on the go. But I'm super exhausted. And the funny thing is I didn't even train today. Yet I probably have the same amount of footage that I have every day when it comes to making these videos. But get home, pet the babies. This is gonna be me signing off because my day is done. But I got a lot in for y'all, including posing. So happy with my day. Oh, my nose is running. It's too cold for me.